I still remember the moment I realized my backpack was gone. Not misplaced, not left at the cafe, gone. I was standing outside a small train station in Florence, completely dazed, watching people come and go, while my stomach dropped through the floor. Inside that backpack, both of our passports, my wallet, my partner's phone, and all the printed reservations we'd meticulously planned for weeks. We were just 2 weeks into a month-long trip through Europe. We'd taken the train down from Venice that morning, a little sleepy, a little too relaxed. I remember slinging the bag on the seat beside me and thinking, I'll grab it when we get off. You can probably guess how that ended. In the chaos of arriving, trying to find the right exit, arguing over which direction the Airbnb was, I completely forgot it. By the time we realized, we were already across the city. We sprinted back. Of course it was gone. I felt sick. I'd never lost a passport before, let alone 2. And trying to explain the situation in broken Italian at the police station, yeah, that was a low point. But here's the twist. We had travel insurance. Not just the generic, yeah, I got it kind. We actually chose a policy that covered lost documents and emergency passport replacement. At the time, I honestly thought it was overkill. Who loses a passport, right? Well, the next few days were a blur of embassy visits, temporary travel documents, and long calls back home. But here's what really helped. The insurance team actually guided us through the process. I didn't know that was even a thing. They had a whole support team that told us exactly what to do, who to call, what forms we needed. They even reimbursed the cab rides to the consulate and the fees for the emergency passports. What hit me emotionally wasn't the money. It was the fact that we weren't alone. In the middle of a foreign city, totally vulnerable and panicked, we had someone calm and kind on the line saying, "It's okay. We'll sort this out." And it wasn't just about the passports. When we missed our train to Rome and had to rebook last minute. Covered. When we had to stay an extra night in Florence to wait for documents. Also covered. There was this moment, late at night, lying on the Airbnb couch, my partner asleep next to me, and I just exhaled. For the first time in days, I felt like I could finally breathe. The tip I want to leave you with is this. Don't just get the cheapest travel insurance with the biggest logo. Look at what it actually covers. Lost passports, trip interruption, personal item recovery. These aren't just fancy add-ons. They're lifelines when things go sideways. And if you want a real travel insurance hack, like something I genuinely use now, check out Ores.insure. You can Google it or find the link in the description. They've built something that actually makes sense for real travelers. Not just boxes to tick, but support when you really need it. I hope you never lose your passport. But if you do, I hope you've got someone backing you like I did. Because let me tell you, that kind of peace of mind, it's priceless.